Okay, so today I want to talk about the Lazarus anime. Now, at first, I was very hyped about this anime after seeing some snippets and some edits and some exclusive scenes before the anime came out. And I knew that this was from the same person who made Cowboy Bebop, so I was excited, and the animation quality looked amazing. Now, moving on to the anime itself, I watched the first few episodes and I thought, okay, they're trying to do something unique with the animation because the fight scenes were smooth. I mean, that first episode when Axel jumped out of the prison scene, that was like, wow, it took a huge amount of work for that to work, but they did it. And I think the first few episodes was amazing. And the introduction to the then so-called villain Skinner was a very good one. Blah blah blah. We all get viruses and everyone's about to die, and this created like a good narrative overall. So they put together this team, and this team is now gonna have to um, fight for humanity's survival or whatever. So as the story went on, I kind of liked it. I actually didn't really have a lot of negative things to say about it. The episode where they revealed the backstory of that tech girl, sorry, forgot the name, it was good. And I think every single one of them had a good backstory except for, I don't know, Axel and the other guy in the team. But they did touch upon Axel's backstory a little bit in the end of the series, and like I said, it was a good watch. I'm not gonna lie. The animation was smooth. There was a good story. There was a good narrative. But the things that I didn't like was the fact that they had this assassin who was gonna assassinate Axel, and he was kind of, I don't know, like he came out of nowhere. There wasn't really any build up to this character, and the fight scenes were good. I'm not gonna lie, fight scenes were good, but the fact that they brought this character out of nowhere and then they just finished him off in just, I don't know, like one or two episodes, something like that. It was too quick. I wish they had some kind of a build up to the fight and something a bit more to this character. So it's like they had to like make Axel fight someone else, and so they made this character with special abilities, and now he's gonna fight Axel or something like that. So, and the ending of this show was kind of predictable, to be honest. I mean, the location of Skinner was kind of a twist, but it just didn't hit me enough. And I don't know, the ending felt lackluster. I think a lot of the time was put into the animation, and the script wasn't nearly as good as it could have been, because they had some amazing ideas. And I don't know, yeah, the ending was great. I'm not saying that the ending was terrible or anything like that. It was great, but then again, maybe I expected something a bit better, something more memorable, but unfortunately, that's not the case. Now, I don't know if this anime will have more seasons in the future or anything like that, but it was definitely a good watch, and I do recommend it to people because of the amazing animation and the narrative that could have been better if the ending was a little bit, I don't know, like filled with twists or something like that. I feel like most of the twists were over before the final episode. But anyways, yeah, it was a good watch. I wasn't super bored while watching this, so I do recommend watching this anime. But for me, it's a 7.5 out of 10. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but I'm just being honest here. And yeah, my Patreon is in the link below, and also please subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys for watching.